Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it's another baby name video, so let's just jump right into it. The first name I have is Sorel, and I love this. It gives me soul vibes. I've seen soul a lot for little girls, and I feel like Sorel goes very well for a boy. The next name I have is Marloes, and Marloes, I have no clue where I saw this, but we've seen Marlowe quite often, but Marloes with an S, I think it's just so cool. Such a cool spin on the name, so if you're looking for something a little more unique, that could be a good way to go. The next name I have is Selah, and I love this. I think this is beautiful. I love names that end in A, but I would actually write it with an H at the end, but still it has the A sound, Selah. It's just beautiful. I love this name. The next name I have is Zinnia. I have no clue where I got this name from. I'm still like looking at these lists, like where did have these names come from? I don't know, but they are unique, so I put them on my list. Zinnia is so cute. I love it. I think it's so unique, and like I've never actually heard of a baby named Zinnia, so if you have, let me know in the comments. The next name I have is Covin, and Covin is so cute. I feel like we've seen Cove a lot, and I feel like Covin is a cute little boy version of Cove. I love Cove, but Covin is just interesting, cool, but still familiar. I love it. The next name I have is Abriella or Abrielle. So I kind of did both. I love both of them so much. I think I would probably go more towards Abriella because I love names that end in A, but Abrielle is still very beautiful. I love this. It's kind of like a mix of Abigail and Auriella, or Aurielle. So Abrielle, I just love that. I think it's so unique but still familiar, and I just love how it merges the two names. So another merged name that I love is Jessamyn. I have heard somebody say Jessamyn before. I don't know where. It was probably on YouTube, but Jessamyn. I was like, wow, that is very unique. Obviously Jessa could be a cute little short name, but Jessamyn, it's kind of like Jasmine and Jessa put together. Jessamyn, very cute. The next name I have is Breyani, and Breyani is also kind of like a mixed, like Leilani is very, very beautiful. I love this. And Braylin or Breyani, or Bray is also very cute, but Breyani, Braylin and Bray together, it's just, did I say Braylin and Bray? Anyways, Braylin and Leilani, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so confused. Okay, Braylin and Leilani together, I think is so cute. Breyani, I just love this. I think this is beautiful. The next name I have is, stay with me, Range. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about this. I'm like, is this cute? Is this not cute? Range is very different, but I feel like we have seen so many different names. I feel like it goes good for a boy. Range, Hunter, Ford. I feel like Levi, those kind of all work together in my opinion. They're kind of like the same type of name. And next on my list is Ford. So I love them together. I think Range and Ford could be very cute, kind of like car names, like Range Rover, Ford. We've seen car names in the past, Porsche, things like that, Porsche. You know, I really think Range and Ford are really cute, kind of like twin names even. How cute would that be? The next name I have, guys, I have heard somebody say that they would name their kid this, or maybe that their kid's name is this. Ballerina. Is that a name? Can we use that as a name? Like, listen, I know I am like the queen of unique and weird and unusual names, but Ballerina, is that even cute? I mean, it's obviously like, it feels more of a girl's name, Ballerina, but like, what? Is that cute? Rena could be a cute nickname. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Shorae. Shorae. I have no clue where I got this name from, but I am sure it was from social media. Shorae. I thought that was very unique. I have never seen anyone with that name, and I said, okay, going on my list, that's for sure. Now the next name I have is Candida. Candida is a name that I got from Love on the Spectrum US edition. Candida was one of the girls that went on, I think his name was Mike. She went on a date with Mike, and he's like the sweetest person in the world. I'm obsessed with him. But Candida is this girl's name, and she was older. She was probably in her 50s or 60s, and I just thought that was so unique. I am pretty sure that there is a song with the word or name Candida. I've never actually heard of that name before, but when I heard it, had to go on my list. The next name I have is Cian, and I love this. I think it's simple, it's cute, it's unique, but it's not, it's like everything. I love Cian, and I would do it with a C. I think it's so cute. I love it for a little boy. The next name I have is Zhuri, and I am not 100% sure where I got this name from, but I actually really love Zhuri. Like, I think that is such a pretty name. I feel like, oh, I was gonna say I feel like Brad Pitt's kid's name is Zhuri, but I think it's Suri, but Zhuri is also very cute. The next name I have is Baylor, and Baylor is so cute. It gives me familiar, unique, all the vibes, and I just think it's very like country. I think you can have a Ford, a Range, a Baylor. I think they're all working really well together. The next name I have is Piven. Piven. I'm so unsure of where I got this name from. I'm still not even sure if I'm 100% into it, but guys, this is like all the unique names that I've ever heard. So Piven was going on the list because when I heard it, I said, wow, that is unique. The next name I have is Rexhi, and I really was into this. When I've seen so many little boys named Rex, but Rexhi, that's pretty cute. The next name I have is Solaye, and Solaye, like Circus du Soleil, is that how you say it? But I wouldn't spell it like that. I would spell it S-O-L-A-Y-E, and remember, in the description box you can find all of the spellings that I would use for these names. The next name I have is Auria, and Auria is very cute. I love this. I think it's kind of like Aurora vibes. I feel like Aurora can be a little bit hard to say. Aurora, I feel like it gets a little bit like tongue-tied sometimes, but Aura is very pretty. The next name I have is Posey, and I have seen someone name their daughter Posey, and I just thought that was so cute. I think Posey is such a sweet little girl name. I just could see a little baby Posey. Ugh, I love it. The next name I have is Airlie, and Airlie is so cute. I love this. I think it is beautiful, and you can also put a little spin on it and pronounce it Airlie. So Airlie or Airlie, I love both of them. I think that they're so sweet, and I kind of feel like you can interchange for boy and girl. I was leaning more towards girl, but when I thought about it for a boy, I said Airlie could be so cute for a boy as well, and there's 1,000 ways to spell it because you can spell Lee 1,000 ways, so really cute. The next name I have is Orton in America. I mean, Orton would be a cute way to pronounce it, but the thing with Americans is they don't pronounce T's all the time. So Orton would be very cute, but it gives me, I don't know, it gives me like storybook vibes. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like you would find that name in a storybook. Does anyone understand what I mean by that? Maybe that's a little bit out there, but anyways. The next name I have is Dessa, and Dessa is beautiful. I think it's so cute, so unique. It's still unique, but it's still familiar. I mean, Dessa, Nessa, Vanessa, I love that. I love that vibe. The next name I have is Whip. I am not sure where I heard this name from, but Whip is very cool to me. I think it is like such a cool name. If you're into that, that could be so cool. And I love Whip with the next name, Rockwell. Whip and Rockwell are so cool together. Like Rip and Rock for like nicknames, like Whip, Rock. Ugh, I love Whip and Rockwell together. I think they could be so cool. The next name I have is Malibu. Malibu. I still don't know where I got this name from, but like Malibu, is it cute? We use place names quite often, but I've never heard of anyone using Malibu. But I'm pretty sure that I saw it on social media. Somebody named their child Malibu very recently. So if you guys know of anyone named Malibu, let me know. I've never actually met anyone named Malibu. The next name I have is Quade. And Quade is so cute to me. Like, I love this name. I think it is such a cute boy's name. I think it's so unique but still familiar. I love Quade. I think Quade could go with anything. The next name I have is Shine, and I'm not really sure if it's like giving me stripper vibes or not, but Shine is still very pretty. The next name I have is Vander, and Vander is, it gives me prestigious vibes. Like, I feel like you, like a Vanderbilt, but like Vander, like I feel like you would be like, you know, having to like go vacation in the Hamptons and stuff. Like, I think that is such a cute name though. The next name I have is Twyla, and Twyla is beautiful. I've seen it on Instagram. I believe it's on the Go Diaper account, Go Diaper Free account. That's what it's on. Go Diaper Free, I think. And I think I saw the name Twyla there and I said, wow, that's unique, have to write it down. The next name I have is Draya, and Draya, I love this. I think that this is beautiful, unique, familiar, all the good vibes, and I just think it is stunning. The next name I have is Wima, and Wima would be spelled O-I-U-M-A, okay? Wima, like we in French, Wima. So I found this name on How to Build a Sex Room on Netflix, and I just thought that was so cool. The girl looked so interesting. I loved her vibe, and I was like, Wima is so unique. I've never heard of anyone named Wima before, so I thought I have to write it down. The next name I have is Belisha. Belisha. Is that cute? Is that too much? Is that like trying to take Felicia and just putting a different letter in front of it? Belisha could also be really cute though. The next name I have is Kemper, and I've definitely seen this on social media, and I thought, okay, that's so unique, have to write it down, Kemper. Are we into that? I feel like it's very cute, but it almost gives me like dog name vibes. Like, I feel like I would name my dog Kemper. No offense to anyone out there with their kid Kemper. There are so many people that name their dog even Samantha, my name. I know, I've heard people name their dog and cat Samantha. But yeah, Kemper is, I don't know if it's giving me baby name. Is it giving you baby name vibes? Tell me in the comments. The next name I have is Slim, and Slim, I literally have no clue who would name their kid Slim, but I found it somewhere. Like, these names don't just come out of nowhere usually. I usually find them somewhere and write them down, and I'm like, wow, that is so interesting. Who would name their kid that? Slim. Tell me if you would ever name your kid Slim. The next name I have is Griffin, and Griffin I feel like we've obviously heard before, but still pretty, I don't want to say unique, but less common, which I love. And there was a girl on Instagram, Abby Howard, yeah, and her husband, they just had a baby and they named him Griffin, so I love that. And the last name I have for you is Navan, and Navan is so interesting. I thought that was very cool, and I just had to include it on the list. I'm not really sure where I got it from, but Navan. So I still have names on the list. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to finish the names today. My battery is going to die and I must charge it, and this video is already getting too long. So thank you guys so much for watching until the end. I really appreciate it. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. It will mean the world to me, and there's going to be a ton of cool new content coming up very soon. So stick around for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.